thing that surprised me least in the election was the blue shift to Trump.
Yeah.
Right? That blue cities and blue states had the biggest shift to the right. Because this was an affordability election. And we're actually, I think, just generally in a new age in American politics. For a very long time after the financial crisis, the problem the economy had was demand. We didn't have enough demand. We didn't have enough jobs. We didn't have high enough wages. And everybody on both sides talked endlessly about demand. And in the background for a long time, for decades, there had been this building affordability crisis in healthcare, in housing, in education, in childcare, in elder care. And nobody was really doing anything about it. And then the pandemic hit, and inflation hit, and the entire, Sauron's eye of American politics moved to prices. And inflation calmed in parts, right? It's not going up the way it was, although we'll see how the tariffs go. But the affordability crisis then was in full view, and it gotten worse, and it had gotten worse. And so we're in this era where people are going to have to figure out how to solve this. Discussed it in these last weeks. This has been the worst time I can remember in American politics. And the problem that liberals keep running into is they keep trying to beat Donald Trump, not based on what he does to people's lives, but what he does to people's institutions. And if the Democratic Party is going to win, if it's going to beat the populist right, which is coming up again and again, not just here, but in other countries, you have to have answers to the problems people face in their lives, not answers to the abstract questions of politics, not answers to who is on the side of democracy, but answers to whose states are better governed. Which places do you want to live? Who has something to say about what is making your Tuesday hard?